Hello everyone. Today I'll be reviewing the Karin Everon RS, based on the Toyota Tacoma X-Runner concept, which was unveiled in 2023. The truck itself, however, did make it into production, just not the body kit and the performance. I do have quite a lot to complain about this truck. I feel like the customization could have been done a lot better. This truck does feel a bit rushed. The whole body kit situation is a bit unfortunate because it would have been cool if they let us remove this whole body kit. It's cool and all, but I personally prefer the stock look of the real truck since this is what the whole model is pretty much based on, and it looks pretty much it looks very close to the real life thing, to the extra cab model. But the customization here is still decent. I feel like there's a lot more that could have been done. It's cool that you could put on a stock grill option, but you do have a lot of cool aftermarket tuner options here. Not my style or not my thing, but it looks pretty cool on this truck. It would have been cooler if this truck, if you can put a lift kit on it, if you can make it a bit higher. But anyway, on next to the liveries are decent. Most of them are just the traditional white stripes, so you're not really missing out on much here. You can't see it, but it's just a regular stripe. You do have some other, you know, stripes or whatever you call these, and some different decals. I might change the color, maybe not, but I'll come back to that later. For the spoiler, I mean, for some reason the truck bed is part of the spoiler, but it's not a big deal. You do have a fuel cell. You can add a pretty large spoiler to this. You could also add the cover. You can add some wheels in the back. If that's your thing. You can get this truck pretty low if it wasn't low enough already, as you can see. Pretty low. For the wheels, I'll just quickly show you through some of the newer wheel categories, but I'm not gonna change it. I like how the stock wheels look on this. It even comes with a logo in the center as well. For this truck, I feel like I'm just gonna leave it white. Um, I feel like it just looks good with white and black. You can change this part as well if you want to do that, but I'm gonna color match. I'm gonna color match all of that as well. In regards to customization, that's pretty much it. Besides the window tint, I'm gonna give you a closer look of this interior and the engine model, and then I'm gonna talk about the performance before finishing off. Detail and texture quality is acceptable. I feel like it leaves a lot to be desired, but most parts on this truck are just reused from other models, and the texture quality is on the lower side, which is unfortunate. For some of you who want something unique, completely unique to the model itself, but not many people really play in first person. This interior is reused in a lot of vehicles, but at least it has a logo on the steering wheel, you know. But those wheels look very good. The tail lights and the headlights look nice. I appreciate that it comes with a third brake light. It doesn't always get added to vehicles. The bed liner is sprayed in, as you can see. That's a nice touch. Speed and handling are both acceptable. I feel like it could have been done a lot better. While it does have a decent speed and the handling is acceptable itself, I feel like it could handle a lot better. Maybe benefit from an HSW upgrade. This may or may not suffer from handling flags like some older DLC vehicles. It really does not feel like a sports truck, which is what this is supposed to be. It feels more like a regular truck. But like I said, they should have just given us a regular version and just a body kit as a secondary thing. It feels quite heavy when you take turns as well, which is a bit of a shame. It's supposed to be light and easily maneuverable, but it's not. You know, as you can see, I was crashing all over the place. Uh, not having much control. But other than that, if you guys found my review useful, please check out some of my other videos. And as always, thanks for watching.